Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to the video. Hey guys, today's video is going to be a full face of first impressions using all drugstore and affordable makeup. Today we're focusing on like 7 or 8 products instead of the whole like 15 that it takes to do this face. So yeah, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then just keep watching. All right, I'm gonna start out with the Kokie Foundation. I'm gonna pump this on the back of my hand. I actually have a new foundation brush. It is not drugstore, but I picked up the Ulta and It Cosmetics Love is the Foundation brush. They actually in store had it clearanced out, so I picked it up. So this right here is one pump, and it's quite liquidy, girl. And I'm gonna do this side of my face with a brush. Ooh, this brush is very soft. Okay. And this is my first time using the brush, so it'll probably soak up more foundation than it usually would, you know? Oh. I feel like that's a pretty good match for me. Natural finish offers flawless high def. So I definitely don't feel like I got a lot of coverage, but it is a very pretty finish. Here's one side of my face. I did not do the forehead. I think it looks really pretty on the skin. Okay, I'm gonna leave the forehead for now, and then we'll decide which method I prefer and go from there. So one more pump, and with the sponge this time. Got this lovely thing to cover up on my lip, and I got one on my chin too. Usually that happens when I have McDonald's breakfast. It's so weird. For some reason I thought this was going to be fuller coverage, but it is really pretty. I think I do prefer the brush side because I did get like a hair more coverage. So I am gonna and that was the whole pump too. So I'm gonna take one more pump and use the brush and really get it into the bristles and kind of try to build up on my redness a little bit. Now this, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like some dry flakiness. That's just my nose. Oh, it's so weird. I heard the brush. Alright, so I do think it builds up on itself. Like, it doesn't make it look weird or cakey or anything, but it does not really add much more coverage. So I think this is the kind of foundation that you can't really go overboard with, you know? But I'm gonna go ahead and do the forehead. I definitely think this brush can be used in both ways too, with this foundation at least. You know, you can swirl or press without much issue. So I do think that color is really nice. For me, it's pretty neutral. It doesn't have like a heavy pink or yellow tinge to it. So that's nice. And I mean, that's 3 whole pumps. And I definitely say my skin still looks very, very skin-like. Very fresh. I like it. Let's get a little close up here. I would say, if anything, the tip of my nose looks a little rough, but the tip of my nose looks a little rough. So, but everything else looks really pretty and really, really skin-like on the face. So if you like a natural situation, I think you would like this. I'm gonna take just my Flower Beauty from my project pan and try to scrape some out of here. Now we can get to one of the actually new things, and this one is the Milani Blush in Romantic Rose. This is one of their classics, which I've never tried, so I'm really excited. I'm taking my Flower Beauty blush brush and just going in. That's so pretty. Such a soft wash, and it blends in like completely completely seamlessly. I can't believe I've never tried these. Everybody has always raved about them, and I've always been like, I have a lot of blushes. Oh, look at it. It looks so soft on the skin. Wow, I really like that. I'm gonna take my powder brush and just kind of, and then I'm gonna take my Real Techniques setting brush with that NYX High Glass finishing powder and just kind of focus it here a little bit. Ooh. Okay. So far, I really love the way the complexion has turned out. Now, because I set down that foundation, it's not as like luminous as it was, but it does still look super natural. I would consider this now like almost like a satin matte finish. You still see like a nice reflect on my face besides where the highlight is, and I think it looks really nice, like really nice. And actually, like, I don't find like that lighter coverage is at all an issue once everything else is on. I'm really enjoying this. This looks real nice. Real nice. I've got a couple things here for the eyes. I don't have an eyeshadow palette, but I do still have these two JD Glow shadows that I purchased a while back and I haven't gotten to use them. So I'm gonna swatch. This is Limelight and Rich. Okay, so those right there, Limelight and Rich. Look at how beaming those are. And then I also have, I bought one of their liquid eyeshadows, liquid multi-chromes, and this one is in the shade Urgent, and it kind of reminded me of the Natasha Denona ones. This one is a quite deep shade though, so this is what the packaging looks like, and that's what it looks like on my hand. So let's see. Yeah, do you see how it like shifts to like green or something? I'm gonna do something weird. We're gonna experiment. But first, I'm gonna put just a little bit of bronzer in my crease, just to give all of these lovely shadows some base. This is the Maybelline City Bronzer, shade 100. And I'm really getting into the crease and then kind of blending it down and up. I want to see what it looks like if I work off of a brush, if it picks up the multi-chrome or not. Alright, I'm going to do a little V with this Morphe brush right off the applicator here, like so, and just place it. I'm going to take my Sony Kashuk small eyeshadow brush and see if I can blend the edge here. I'm only really seeing like the dark base and like the burgundy top on this. I'm not really seeing the full effect, which is fine because I'm not using it to its like full opacity, you know. I'm trying to use it in a way I'm sure they did not intend. I think I'm gonna leave it like this and then we'll work with the lighter color and see what happens. I'm taking whatever I can get out of this little Fix Plus thing and spraying it directly on my table, and then I'm going in with my NYX number 43 brush into that green shade, and it is like quite a metallic, so I know it's going to be like tiny little chunks, and then I'm going into that MAC, and then there we go. Look at that. Wow, that's so beautiful. And just kind of softly going over. Wow, okay. Now what am I going to do about my crease? I'm going to pull out my BH Pro contour palette since it has all these nice browns and just take one of the more medium to deep like these four, and work into the crease and see if that will work for me. By the way, this shade is like completely dry. It's not like wet and sticky and weird. It has a like powder finish, the liquid shadow. Now I'm going to take my Sony Kashuk small eyeshadow brush into the deepest shade. Now I don't think I got the most out of this shade, but I do think that it looks really nice like this. And then I'm going to take the rich shade on my pinky and go into my inner corner. Ooh, look at that! That shade is beautiful. Alright, I'm taking my rougher number 3 and just kind of blending and pressing that into place since it is such a soft metallic. That's so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take that same brush with the lime green and the Fix Plus and go right in here. And then I'm gonna take that Sony Kashuk brush into the bronzer shade and kind of go under it. And then the deepest shade a little bit more on the outer corner. I like it. What do you think? I don't know why I have accents. Please stop. I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do this to the other eye as well as do my brows, and then we will come back and try out some mascara. Alright, so I put some brown liner in my waterline and matched everything up. Waterline, Maybelline Smooth Walnut. Eyebrows, e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow and Neutral Brown. This next product I'm really excited about. It is the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. People have been raving about this mascara for years on the internet, and I have never tried it, so I'm really excited to get this on my eyeballs. It's got like a tapered little guy, but it does look like natural hairs. It's a bit long, I feel like. Feels longer than the ones I'm used to. So, before, after, can you see a difference? I would definitely say it separates and it lengthens. This one says False Lash Effect. Let's see. I do think it's really pretty, and it's very, it feels very lifting. I like that. It's really, really pretty. Really, really great, affordable option. I think it did awesome. I did get it on my lid, but when it's next to my lash line like that, I don't really care. No issues so far. So I like that. Okay, now for these lippy lips, I have two lip liners. They're both LA Girl Perfect Precision, the pencil liners, and we've got Bare and Blushing. So that's Bare and Blushing. And then I bought another Juvia's Place lipstick. This one is a Mauve Moment. And then I purchased one of the Maybelline Super Stay Matte inks in Hazelnut Hypnotizer. That one definitely goes with the Bare. And then I got another lifter gloss. This one is in the shade Reef. And then I got the Essence Shine Shine Shine. Now, people have been raving about this for years. I've never tried it. And then Allie Glines subscribers got her to try it, and she's obsessed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So we've got lip liner in LA Girl lip liner in Blushing, the Juvia's Place lipstick in a Mauve Moment, and then Maybelline lifter gloss in Reef, and then LA Girl precision liner in Bare, the Maybelline matte ink in Hazelnut Hypnotizer, and then the Essence Shine Shine Shine. I think the more nude shade is actually gonna go with like what I've got going on in the crease, even though the other shades would match my shirt a little bit better, but it's fine. So I'm going to line with Bare. So this is definitely a more matte formula. It's not as creamy as like the ColourPop ones, but that hopefully means that it's gonna last longer. I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm gonna wipe off the doe foot and then kind of go right in here and just use my finger. Now the Maybelline matte ink. I feel like the container looks a little bit more rosy than the actual shade, but whatever. So this is matte, right? Yeah. Ooh, that color matches. Ooh, this smells like coffee. I like the formula because it's like wet and movable when you put it on, at least. I don't know if it dries down, but I feel like that helps you to get like the full opaque coverage on the lips. Like I didn't even have to go over my top lip really. Yeah, it's definitely matting down, so I really like that. I like that color too. I feel like it pulls in like the bronzer situation in the crease. I don't think I'm gonna use one of the lip glosses because my eyes are so sparkly that I think I'll just leave my lips matte. Alright, so here is my final look. I really like it. I did not try anything today that I hated, so let's just quickly run through everything. This Kokie Foundation, I'm really excited to see how it wears throughout the day because it looks beautiful and it is drugstore affordable. That's awesome. Same for the blush. Like I'm gonna have to hold myself back because I want to go buy all the shades. I know they just came out with cream ones, so I kind of want to buy one of those and try that out. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that. The eyeshadow. So the liquid eyeshadow, I really do like this. I think it would be better if I was doing like a halo eye and it was the center, or if I just did like a fancy graphic liner with it. I think it would be more put to use. I feel like the way I used it, you know, it just didn't do much, but I do think it's really beautiful. And then the two JD Glow shades that I used here in Rich and Limelight, they're beautiful. These are so beautiful. This green reminds me of exactly the Grinch green. It's so perfectly vibrant and it has like a hint of like grunginess to it. I really enjoy it. I think it worked beautifully on the eyes. I did not use it with a finger, I just used it with a wet brush, so I don't know, but I did my swatch with a finger, so I think it would work either way. And I kind of want to buy more. I know I don't need any more eyeshadow, but support small businesses, okay? The lip liner, so far I really like it. I think I'll have to see if it does last because usually matte ones do last longer, but I really like the color. I don't have a lot of warm toned lip liners, so this will be good to add to my collection. And then the Super Stay Matte Ink, I really enjoy this color. We'll see how it wears. I've heard that these are like the most long wearing and really hard to get off, so I'm a little bit nervous about that, but we will see. And then the Lash Princess, go buy it. Right now, go buy it. It's the holiday season. It's probably on sale. You can buy it on sale. I think it's like $4.99 or $5.99 normally. Go buy it. It's so lovely. My eyelashes are like lifted and long, separated, and I definitely could build it up to give me more volume. So I think that this could hit every single box. Like if you just like them long and lifted, you could do that one quick coat. If you want to add volume, you just add another coat or two and bing bang boom. So I would say the top things that I'm most impressed with today are the foundation and the mascara, and those are two of like my favorite sections of makeup. Like I love foundation, I love mascara, so highly recommend both of these. I will have everything like listed and linked down below so that you can check it out if you want to. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!